Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of How You Do That. Guys, it's been another week. Actually, I don't know. Has it been another week since the last episode?
It's been a 1, 2, 3, 4 days for them, but it's
For
been
us,
days,
been a while.
weeks.
It's been a while.
How you doing, man?
How are you doing?
I am great because here we have a friend, man.
Yeah. Let's address some elephants in the room first. First,
Tiger. Tiger, not elephant.
Tiger room. First off, shout out our good friend John is not here today. Because I think he's doing work at this point. Also, since our guest here today is about property, John is Singaporean, so he has no understanding about property, so it's fine. We're just
man got money to buy your tooth.
kidding. I needed to do a Singapore property joke. Okay. But yeah, shout out. John is not around today, but he'll be back in the next episode. Today we have a special guest. I honestly, at this point, right, we were just talking about it. You have done more podcasts than I can count. I probably lost count of how many podcasts you've been on.
You can count how you got count.
No, I don't count.
You don't count. But just now he said something. He said that he has been the first guest on 15 podcasts.
So they use him as the debut episode.
Yes, and how many % of that ended?
I didn't count.
He didn't count, but there's a number that ended at episode 5 or 6 because he's on too strong. So what you learn from this at the beginning of our podcast is that do not invite him to your podcast
as the first episode.
Maybe on the 10th or the 20th. If you survive that long, then you're like, okay, I can finally take him. If not, he's going to crush me down. But other than that, welcome!
Yeah. I was just going to say, if people watch podcasts and still don't know who you are, right? I really don't know what to say already. If you're an avid Malaysian podcast listener, this is
Iherng.
Oh, it's Iherng.
You heard it here. I just want to say Iherng. Everybody call Iherng.
I thought you were a damn big Apple fanboy.
No. No, before I was born, Apple not there yet, ma.
Oh, that means you knew they were going to be.
But I was born in Ipoh, so the reference was Ipoh.
Now you know that. I mean, if you didn't watch the other 100 podcasts that he was on explaining the same thing, now you know.
Okay, just for clarity's sake, is it part of your real name?
Yeah.
So
It's
Sean,
my IC name.
Oh, damn. So Iherng is actual.
Yeah, then Sean came about when people cannot pronounce Iherng.
It's truly functional. It's truly functional.
You know, we all Asian suddenly got English
I haven't found my English name yet though.
So how you pronounce your name in Mandarin?
Iherng.
Oh
my God.
Sounds very...
No, it was a girl's name in Mandarin world.
It's a girl's name. Must be a beautiful name lah. You so beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's why.
Iherng. Okay, today you all learn something new. We're going to be talking about interesting things today.
Very interesting.
But of course, we are going to try our best to not bore Sean because Sean, every episode, every podcast you go into, right? Obviously, they want you to talk about
money.
Money and property, I know for sure.
Money, property.
If my mother is here today and she sit next to you, first thing she asks you is also property stuff really.
Okay. Yeah, your mother is an audience also, right?
Correct. She follows you a lot. Yeah. Wow. So today, are we talking about property or we don't talk about property?
No. I mean, we can. Sean can talk about property. But we're going to do something that Dennis have wanted to do for episodes. We're going to talk about responses first, okay? So
respond to our followers.
Okay, so we are going to start with some audience comments first. Okay, you can chime in. There's no problem. We're doing one of the responses to the reels where Dennis was not checking expenses. The last reel. Shashis. I do not know how to pronounce
nice way of pronouncing the name. See, let me see.
Bro, you read lah. Shashis. You read for me?
Shashis.
This is a major issue. Most young Malaysian adults are in credit card debt. They should have taught us subjects on investments and savings in high school. Ollie Joe's 93. This is one of the things that broke me down as an adult during the pandemic. I guess just the way we spend our inflated money in this generation is also one reason I never actually know how much I'm making every month. What do you guys think? I mean, it's basically the past reel is you never actually know what you're spending because a lot of people these days don't have a habit of tracking your expenses. Yeah, until so particularly the May app, right? It helps you like divide. Sorry, this is not a hard sell. It literally just helps you divide what you spend on. And Dennis was talking about oh my gosh.
It wasn't until I downloaded that app.
You know how much
what's
you spend.
this?
Then I look at my expenses and hello. You earn this much money to spend this much money? That was me.
So we break it down into two things. This generation, is it the way they spend money? What do you think? I mean, I say until we are so old like that, but you know, we are part of this generation as well.
I think it's a concept of money that people don't get.
So dropping bombs.
It's ultimately a currency of time and energy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So it's like how much. A lot of people think that the iPhone is 6,000, right, or 9,000. I don't know how much does one cost.
Cheap.
Right?
It's cheap.
No, I just don't. I just don't buy things.
Oh,
but just that this one is not things.
we'll get into that later. We'll get into that later.
But so like a lot of people see like 10,000. I need my salary maybe 4. I need to work 2.5 months to get it.
Okay.
Actually, that's incorrect.
Yeah.
So it should be a measurement of how much time needed to save that money.
Yeah.
So that is the time you spend on the phone.
Correct.
So if it's a year, you can save 10,000 and you just burst it on something on a vacation, right?
Wow.
So you work 365 days, slacking your way just for a vacation for 3 days.
Oh, you see, he make people feel bad to go holiday now. Good thing I've met you after my Japan holiday. Good thing I went holiday first.
You were like, I don't think we can go this year.
Tonight I go home, cancel holiday. I think I'll just refund all the tickets.
Then just now also there was a comment about your school teachers don't teach.
Yes. So you have a kid as well, right? Yeah.
Why you expect your teacher, if they know, right, they won't be a teacher lah. Correct, no?
Oh, you're not wrong.
Early in the morning, shots fired.
Bro has been up for 7 hours.
Yeah,
already,
if you didn't know, I probably just woke up within the past 2 hours like that. And man has been awake for like, I think he don't sleep bro. To be this wise, he don't sleep. He every day meditating only.
Sean has been up. We have more of this. We have more of personal episode, okay? You're right. Actually, when it comes to savings, we never were taught that in school, right? But I can tie something together from both things, what you just said. The concept of money, right? Yes, I think we understand it at time, effort. Wow, the way you put it now, suddenly like, actually 10,000 is not 2 months salary, 3 months salary. It's 1 year of savings. Because how long will it take for you to save 10,000?
Yeah.
That's actually a great mindset to put, right? Mad
So just to visualize it better, like people eat Zapfan, 19 bucks, too expensive.
Okay.
But 19 bucks for a beverage is perfectly fine. Okay.
Wow,
but then when they go and work for 7 bucks an hour.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Right? So suddenly you buy one drink for 3 hours effort.
Whoa, now you're making it real for a lot of people.
Then suddenly if you calculate your time, so that's how I like to visualize things like 1 hour, how long you
calculate your time on how much time, can you see your time for? This one's how much time?
This one. This one.
Different time.
Yeah, this one 1 week kind of time.
Oh my brother. Yeah. Sorry, I was going to say the concept, right? Do you think it's also, this is quite a fun fact, right? Because now everything is digitalized. Do you think it also is because kids nowadays don't have experience with physical money? Because I, as a kid, right, what really taught me the value of money was not effort, was not time, but the physical presence in my tabung.
Right.
You know, like, because the coins, right, I love 50-cent coin, like the big coin. Then you know, like, wow, this is very special.
Then it's 1 ringgit.
Yeah, the 1 ringgit is the gold coin. Then it's like, wow, to get this, I need to save 5 20-cent coins like that.
Yeah.
Do you think that's something that affects kids, like, since you have a kid as well?
I think not only kids, but it's adults also. It's the accessibility and easability to take out money.
Tap. Like that.
To spend that money.
Now, zoop, count
Don't even need the card anymore.
Yeah.
Your not watch can also.
That's why he protect himself. His one is like that.
Yeah. And so now, right, a lot of people got like easy payment, like when they click, then like they have all the fixed account to bank into every month, right, to pay bills, right? I don't have one. I need to manually key in account number every month so I know.
So you know the effort
to pay you money. It's not like I don't have money. It's that I cannot pay. I don't have this facility. I don't have that facility.
Wow, look at that.
So I restrict myself from doing all the
So you build more hurdles for your money to go out.
Yep.
Instead of, you less hurdle for them to come in, more hurdle for it to go out.
Yep.
Nice way of putting it.
But if you put it, if it's other people's business, they will make payment as easy as possible.
Like that.
So the first thing when you start a business is ease of payment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
true.
you cannot afford it, never mind 6 months installment, never mind 12 months installment.
Yeah, then it builds.
Yeah.
Then it builds. You're right. Podcast comments coming in. I'm working full time. My husband gives me a wife monthly allowance. We have our individual bank accounts to spend our money and a joint account for household expenses and babies. It's about portioning your expenses and savings. Spreadsheet tricks work. Write down everything. It's good to visualize what you have and how safe. My husband and I have a shared spreadsheet where everything is in there. Money, loans, spending, gifts, everything. That's how we make it work since we engage. Communication is key when it comes to financials in a marriage. It's also the number one cause of divorce. This is from...
The usernames are very interesting.
It's like JSLZS. Do you guys practice spreadsheets with... Okay, I just say I don't. I don't have a spreadsheet with my wife. But apparently some people do. I think John shared that they put a spreadsheet together. Do you believe in joint accounts?
No.
Is your money your money?
I give my wife my entire salary on.
He is officially.
Thanks for listening to this episode, lah.
He has just basically won in life.
He cracked the code already, lah. Actually,
bro, you drop your crown.
Actually, it's true.
But then it becomes a side quest, like how to make more money for the things I want. No?
Actually, that's true. That's actually how I've approached earning money. Everything you earn first go to the kids and the wife and the house. And then that's why fun money came.
Yeah.
And then like, oi, Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
At the side, right? So your priority is always wife first, kids first.
Yeah. So to the extent where it should not be a problem at all. It should not be a
I mean, it is not a problem for you at all.
No.
It's like one job. Hey, cover everything already. Now 10 more jobs I can enjoy.
But it's about levels.
Right.
Yeah, it's about level. If you compare, like if you look at how my wardrobe looks like. So there's a closet right now. I have like a box. This is my clothes only. When I move house, right? One.
That's it.
Yeah. So the cool way to say things, I got more properties than shoes, one.
Right. Hey, I'm not shaking. I'm sure, man. He has more properties than shoes.
But I like the mindset. Because in this, we were talking about it. We're going to talk about it more. This is generation and how they feel like wife roles or husband roles are, right? And a lot of people are very calculative. I think it's very hard to say that, you know what, everything I earn actually goes to my wife first. You know, I don't take anything. It's very hard to find that kind of dynamic because I mean, I know how much Dennis gives for his family. Everything, bro. The 2 years I spent working closer to you, oh my gosh. You say the word, do. If it's family first, you do, right?
That's all I can do. I cannot do anything.
You're just too humble, really.
But the thing is about, also if you calculate everything, right? So that's, again, two approach. So saving money is one, earning money is another. But I prefer earning because you can only save how much you can earn.
Correct.
So the limiting factor is the earning.
Yeah.
And I would say saving is also a lazier alternative. So a lot of people don't see that you spend more time just to save that $100.
Okay. You need to be more active about it, lah.
Yeah. But then it depends, it boils down to how are you making your money?
Right.
Are you trading time for money? Or are you trading knowledge for money? Or are you running a business?
Yeah.
So that makes all the dynamics.
Yeah.
If you're still trading time for money, then a lot of people will say this when they renovate their own house. When they renovate, it's like 30,000. I save 20,000.
Okay.
But you don't calculate your 8 days of leaves or all your weekends, then the poem, then the injury, then all these kind of things. Those are also costs, ma.
Yeah.
The only ultimate cost of life to me, it's not money, it's time. Yeah, but only you will notice that when you have a certain degree of money, you notice that it cannot solve a lot of things, one.
But you know, the goal is to get there first.
Yeah, the goal is to get there. Correct. So that's why when the unfortunate truth is I only learned this looking back. You know the classic example when we got no money to pay toll, we take alternatives. Use shortcut or cut through this small road. Cut through. Save what? 20 cents, $1, 60 cents last time.
Then the journey become 2 hours.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then we think that we saved.
Yeah, but we waste on petrol.
We have time.
Time, yes.
The extra 3-4 hours, right? You can do a lot more things. But when your time is not worth as much,
correct,
then I would suggest to spend more time on earning or upgrading yourself in abilities before saving as much as possible.
It's the trade. Shout out to all the people who are trying to get jobs. This is the reason. Your cost over hour is not the same as someone else's cost over hour or price over hour.
Everyone's different.
And the goal is to put it up there. Guys, we talked a lot about, this is mad. Even the intro for this episode already is like
heavy
already. But
Sorry.
but I think it's good because this table now has shifted to a very different sense of like, okay, we are all Malaysians. And I think there's a very big different style of earnings when it comes to three of us. I think Dennis has been an entertainer since day one. You were in the property scene almost as long as Dennis has been dancing. So
probably longer.
I just want to say this one is considered can trust one. This is not some guru that started half a year then started YouTube content. Which is crazy because I still read some of the comments people put in your video, right? It's like first day they see you, right? Then they say like, wow, what do you know lah? I'm like,
Too bad I cannot hang all my agreements on my neck.
Oh my gosh, this guy. That's why you get tattoos, bro.
He's just gonna tattoo all agreements.
But so between us, what we're going to talk about today is very interesting because I think we've all had our interesting shares of income, what we spend our money, how we make our money, and what you do with the money. I think that's important. I told my wife actually, money is not a simple skill. I told my wife money is consisted of 3 skills. You make it, you keep it, you grow it. Right? You cannot have just one. If you have one, you better have a really good one to make the other 2 work, man. But you have to have 3. Right? And today we're going to talk about like investing in a certain sense because we all have our fun investments. We talked a bit about it previously. But let's just kick it off with this. What's your latest investment? What's something that you recently put something in?
This morning, 6 o'clock, I booked another property. Just happened only. Like you can check my Insta story.
This is just another Friday morning. Like, you don't do that? Like, is it not normal?
Do you start your morning, right?
You don't buy a house in the morning? Like, what you're doing? Come on.
Why are they awake at 6 o'clock?
No, it's just that I got time now.
He make payment. He make the payment at 6 a.m. Supposed to be 10 a.m. but he's like, since I'm awake, why not?
The bank open at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Check the loan, the booking fees, or everything.
So you send out lah?
Everything today lah. That's 6 o'clock this morning. And the weird thing is I need to line up for this unit. I was on a waiting list.
Okay.
So just to illustrate, right, a lot of people would think that, hey, property everywhere got lah. No.
Oh my God.
Good ones.
Property that makes money. You need waiting list.
You see, I don't want to say, people think you're the property influencer. You get red carpet. Your property.
Yeah.
He just line up for something at 6 o'clock again.
Yeah.
I just want to say first. The real value stuff, you also still need to work for it. I don't want to say you'll burn a lot of brands, but usually the brands that know they have value right? They won't so easily hand out stuff one.
Yeah.
They will make you work for it.
Yep.
Right? The one that really want to do something, they'll just like, well, who knows? Different things. Yep. So that's your latest this morning.
This morning.
You want to just share with us a bit how much what is this amount that you invested in?
About $1 million. About $1 million in Johor. So this property lah. But I get special deals around it because I think I shared in my channel lah. So don't want to make this into a property channel, but there are 4 ways to buy properties that you can check in the
Okay.
No,
channel. Please. I'm sure everyone
check it out.
yeah. So this one is under a special arrangement.
Yes.
Yeah. So and now with all the macroeconomics happening in JB, I'm buying about 40 cents on the dollar.
Bro, he getting 60% discount, bro. When's the last time you got 60% discount for property, bro?
You mean never?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when the stigma is still there, but rental can already cover.
Correct, because you bought it at 40 cents on the buck.
No, and it's ready. Like the unit is there.
Oh, it's ready already.
The unit is there.
Key got ready, like can get keys.
So I just refer to my neighbor's rental collected. And my monthly installment.
Okay.
That's why it's like confirm make money. That's why people line up for it.
But the thing is, people don't see is you also need to come out with a deposit, ma.
People still need the $1 million.
Yeah, you need to put down the chumpers, ma, right?
Correct.
People don't see that, ma, right? Not like you walk up to the house, hey, I like this, hey, you pay for me.
Strong.
So that's why I don't buy stuff, lor. That's why you say that the 3 things, right? You earn, grow, invest, right?
Yeah.
Actually, like my wife plays a very special role in spending because I don't know how to spend money.
That's the skill. Don't know how to spend money. It's
actually a skill that
you can grow that skill, no? You cannot, right?
Ladies, look for this skill in your husband next time. This guy don't know how to spend the money, and not the dumb money like I don't know how to spend, so I don't spend.
Like when I buy shoes online, always wrong size.
Oh my god!
Then when I buy baju, I go and test. Right?
Of all things to say, this guy is a shoe guy. Right?
That's why you don't buy. You don't buy online. You go and try the shoe in the store.
No, I tried it. Then I buy it. It's like it's still wrong one.
Hey, ma.
Got UK size, US size, Euro size, CM.
You know what? Maybe this podcast is a good thing, so you can tell us more of this issue you have. We call you up next time we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought the wrong watch. Then I said, then give my brother.
Next time you buy wrong watch, you just holler at your boy.
I knew you were going to say this. You see?
I am speaking for everyone.
So
who knows? Who knows?
Hey, blessing in disguise. Blessing in disguise. You married a great wife.
Yeah.
So she helped you to spend the money.
So like, hey, we want to go this place for a restaurant. We want to go makan. Go makan, no?
You don't know how much it costs. You don't know anything about it, lah. You just appear there and eat ni, lah.
And pay the bills, lah.
Are you listening, Jolene? Are you listening?
Do you see the numbers at the bills you do, right?
No,
because you need to know how much you spend, right?
This success, bro.
But you say you track your money,
bro.
I don't.
You don't,
bro.
So,
Bro.
oh, this is so hard to understand.
Bro. When you see when you take the menu, right? The left side is the food, right? It's right, like this one. The number don't have.
Just cannot see.
No, it's like all,
I just cannot see the price.
it's like all the email platforms. You don't see the right one. No, but okay lah. But that's why I work very hard lah.
But it cannot be like that since you've started, right? The day you started, you were not this, how to say it, like
top G. When you started.
But last time it was really like there was zero enjoyment one. Like, until today. Like per a year, like last time we hang out also, like a year I go out 5 nights. That's the limit a year.
You gave yourself that limit since you were how old?
I think for the past 6 years, 7 years.
Damn.
6, 7 years.
I think I can relate to that because the 5 nights is usually just friends' birthdays.
Chinese New Year's, birthdays also I don't go in.
Oh damn! You really
like
hone
wedding
in.
nights, like weddings.
It's not your fault if you're his friends.
Yes. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fun.
It's not his fault. It's just how it is.
It's just how it is.
Right?
Actually, okay, Chinese New Year,
Chinese New
weddings,
Year, then like business talks and things like that.
So you're mostly just like at home, just working and just
it's
figuring out what's
family, work and workout only.
Wow. Brother was up since 3 o'clock editing, bro.
family, work and workout.
Hey, why sound familiar? I think you can 3 a.m.
No, but it's not the 3 a.m. wake out that is the flex.
It is a flex to me.
But it's the discipline and the passion that I found what I like.
Yes.
I think that's true.
People don't understand that.
To be able to have a goal, something to wake up for, something to look forward to and keep chasing it, right? And have a reason to chase it.
Yep.
It's really hard to come by.
That's why you can go Johor and buy house for no reason.
Hey, what are you talking about? You go Johor. He's not even in Johor. He's in his office at home.
Johor house.
But I haven't get yet lah. So hopefully.
Do you have like a side quest for one house in every state in Malaysia?
No lah. So the goal is 25 properties or up to 20 million.
Either one
by 50 lah, I think.
By 50. Okay.
He's about 70%
What's your
there
percentage already?
So now it's like about
halfway there?
So it's by number or by value lah.
Yeah. So which is closer? By value.
Value is closer. Value is closer. So it's about, I would just say 48%.
Okay. Wow, brother. That means
I think I see like that, like the progress about 4 more years like that, like you hit it.
No, but you all see like, wow, you a lot of money, right? I see myself, a lot of debt.
That's true.
But that's how you are getting the money.
That's true. People are not, see, I'm more impressed if you carry debt compared to, healthy debt. I know a lot of people carry debt, I'm more impressed if you carry healthy debt compared to you carry a healthy bank account. Because I cannot deal with the drawdown. Like I'm not, I think after all the years you do it, right? I mean, this is a very big part of investment, right? You can deal with the debt. You can that mindset to have with when your money go red, people panic, you know. But I don't know what metal you build inside here, already, bro, to deal with the first house debt, second house debt, third house debt.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. What gave you that guts? That
where did it come from? Like,
or you're just like you believe in yourself that this will work.
No lah, I tried before, so I also failed before.
Okay.
And the worst days in one of the investment, it's like I was earning like 6,000, but the total amount I need to pay was 18 to 20,000 a month.
Oh my.
And how old were you at that time?
I think I was like 27, 26.
Brother, what are you
that's
doing
heavy.
at 27?
That's heavy. So you started this at how old? Like
shit.
22? 22 you've been investing.
My first house I was 22.
At 22 you took.
Then 23, 24, 25. Every year I buy one.
Every year you buy.
Bro, what were you doing at 22?
Oh, just a corporate guy.
Just a corporate guy. You buy
Only
house
go
every year.
bro, you forgot.
You can do it too.
forgot, bro.
Well, every year and try to buy a house.
You forgot. He only go 5 times. He go out 5 times a year only.
That's why I don't spend money. Literally, like cars, right? I bought my first car 2 years ago only.
No, that's discipline.
I never owned a car. I don't even know how to buy a car one.
Did your wife have you buy the car?
But you buy houses since 22.
Ah.
That's the right way. That's the right way. I should have learned.
But it was very uncool, unfortunately.
Hey, guys, don't need to be cool. You don't need to be cool. Want to be dancer or don't? You just go buy a house at 22.
No, be a dancer also can buy. You just need a friend who buys.
A bit hard.
Yeah. If only we can do time machine now and somehow go back to maybe 15 years ago, make all our path cross, then okay lah, together do this.
Oh, you have been amazing. Man.
Yeah.
But
But the story, the very hard story was, I was so broke, like 29, my income, my salary bank in, right? 30th is zero already, man.
Then how you live?
Then you need to figure out ways lah.
But at that point, you had your assets. You had
I had all debts.
Yeah. So means at that point your cash flow had a little bit of issues.
Very big issue.
I was being nice,
brother.
Yeah,
Brother,
so-
spending $3 for every $1 here.
So that was you at 30, 29.
27.
27. So he already had about like 5 properties already lah.
So that's why every day there would be like 5 banks calling me
Oh my God. Calling.
until I know the officer's name.
Oh,
What did they ask you?
I'm like, hey, hi Kak Siti, nanti I akan bayar. Ya, I bayar minimum sama dengan bulan depan.
Okay. Wow.
but by doing that and delaying the payment, that there will be costs incurred also. I mean, the
But I really
fees
got
and
no
all that.
money, ma.
So,
no difference.
Really got no money, ma.
How do you get over that?
yeah. How long it took you to get over?
Then I went AKPK.
Aku
The-
pakai.
It's like a agency under Bank Negara to help people with debt issues, man.
Oh, damn,
Okay.
really? Aku pakai oh.
Really, like it's for credit card, they all cannot settle. And
Okay.
I went there.
All right.
I went there. So I was so broke at that time that I cannot come back from Johor to KL because I cannot afford the toll.
Oh my God.
Then
okay.
I need to really save up money. So one day I can afford to eat 1 meal only.
Oh my God. At that point.
So if I see blood donation campaigns, I will go and donate blood because it saves 1 meal.
Correct.
So I like the card, right? All the people, you want to flex, right? My one, I cannot flex because they want to see, use different hands. Because they see that, hey, this one you donate, you cannot donate so frequent.
Oh my gosh, brother.
Wow, you do that to yourself just for the investment and all the assets
Because it was
you
too
had.
late already.
Oh,
Too
you
late
didn't need it,
to stop.
Yeah, so that's the sad part about property investment. So if you have a wrong one, so it would take like maybe 12 years just to correct one wrong one. Yeah. So like after I correct my wrong one, immediately then I buy again.
But now you buy the correct one.
Now I know how to buy the correct one. So.
Because of that few wrong ones.
Yeah, and that's the main reason why I like started the channel. Everyone shows you like how much money they can make, they drive it. Nah, not really. So I've seen almost the worst. Actually, that's worse than being bankrupt. Actually, being bankrupt, you just legally cannot open an account anymore.
Yeah.
Just this. Oh, I got no money.
Yeah.
Make it open. But that one, I still try to make ends meet. So I was doing MLM, I was doing social media editing, I was doing whatever that I can possibly do lah. I was designing outfits for people to attend corporate events.
Okay.
So they win first prize 1,000, 3,000. Right? Then I split the profit.
Wow. So no wonder at that point you were working every single day. You had no rest. You had no off days. You don't see nobody.
But the best part is then only you see who really cares.
Oh my God. Is that when you met your wife?
That one was before. But she went through twice with me like that kind of thing.
Wow.
You went through this thing,
this kind of thing
twice. But 27 was your first.
No, that was the second already.
Oh, that was the second.
Wow, bruv. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Wow, you really like to live your life on the edge.
So that's the part where like all of people say, you don't go out with friends, but not much friends, literally.
Oh.
Because the category of friends is when you need help, right? Oh, so that's a joke. Like if you would like today you strike lottery, right? Not promoting lah, but if you want to strike lottery, right? The best way to receive the money is to call all your close friends or family members, right? To borrow money.
Damn. Yeah.
Hey, you got spare now? I need some to roll the business. Hey, don't have lah. This month very tight lah. We all going vacation lah. Then school fees coming lah. Then suddenly you.
Your list good lor.
Yeah.
Then paise, right? After that, how? There's no way.
Then people won't come and find you anymore.
I like how you thought about it. Really.
See, money tips. That means you tried lottery before.
No, I don't.
But wow, the amount. I mean, I struggled before with like you, like eating one meal a day. Like back then, you don't have much money, but for me it was different. I didn't have the debt that you had, that amount of burden that's on your shoulders to be able to that anxiety that you had to go through every single day, thinking whether you can make it through that day because of all those. Mine was just to survive every single day, just to get that money. If I don't have money, I have to get money. I don't have the car, driving my mother's car, but you're just making ends meet. Mine was the same. It's just without that heavy burden of the knowledge of I have
12K, 18K more.
So that experience taught me is like we think we have time. We always think we have time.
So at that time, what you mean by you think you had
because
time?
there's a deadline of 28 days for you to pay the debt.
So your
Now
time
it's
is
27.
So it's always limited.
Tomorrow is 26. So like the debt is not is only growing.
Yep.
Then do your best to settle.
So at that point, you do you count how many odd jobs were you doing at that one period?
I was counting the money collected. Only.
You don't care lah.
Don't care.
Whatever that just come your way, can you do it? Say less. I'm the best at it.
So that's the part where when I see you guys like talk about collectibles and things like that, right? That is when you truly test what is worth money.
Yeah.
Oh, this collect. Wow, this one collect or whatever. Right? You look at it, right? Now sell, no value.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow, I got a lot of collection. This one worth a lot of money. When I buy, how much you sell? Nobody want.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
Then you know what's trash.
Yeah, and what you bought for fun.
What you bought for fun. So I'm okay. Like if you can afford to buy things for fun, right? That's the ultimate goal. You buy only and enjoy yourself, right? But when testing times, then now you want to sell, right? Oh. I thought they say this one rare one. This one now like 200 piece in the world.
Now need to sell at 30 cents to $1.
So that's how then only I see how people make money.
Yeah, I'm the guy waiting for the 30 cents at the dollar.
Yes.
So for that also, did you have to go through some sort of like experiences of buying the wrong investment?
12 years wrong investment, brother. Wow.
I mean, property is one thing lah. I mean, other stuff, collectibles.
Collectibles, not really.
So from the get-go, before you even started investing into different stuff other than property, you already sort of like were in the circle, you were listening to all the different things. Because there are so many different things from Pokemon cards to stamps, to this, to wine, and all the kind of stuff.
Sometimes it's a blur line between investing and trading.
Okay.
So a lot of traders, they are not investors.
Yep.
So to me, like now the current thing, so I deep myself just to understand the culture. So that time we also talked about it where like I am investing in property. Then a lot of people thought that I'm full property, which I am lah. But then I use my credibility to buy property. Technically, I don't have to pay much to buy a property, right?
Right.
But I use cash for cash-related property investments, right? Like investments that you like stocks, savings, FDs, and things like that. You need money
to actually have it,
to activate it or whatever.
Yes.
So like, hey, dear bank, loan me money, go buy Pokemon card. Siao.
Right? Hey, man, can you do that? I would really like to apply for this product. If you don't
A lot of people will apply.
Yeah.
But then that's the part also when I understand like the worst time ever. Then being alive and having the day in accordance to your needs, right? It's a blessing indeed.
Right.
Every day I'm very happy when I wake up.
I mean, if I were you at this point,
this
point, sure. That time where every day you're counting down 27 days, I don't think people...
But that's a mental state really. So like a lot of people would then think like, wow, you suffer, you think about that. I think about me being alive with healthy body.
This one.
Very positive, very strong.
No
mindset.
choice.
No. But I don't think people with no choice would be so positive to be able to have that mental strength to be able to tell yourself that, yes, I have debt, but more importantly, I'm healthy. I'm able to work. I'm able to just go out there and earn money, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. That is a lot of mental strength.
You know, what you said just now, like it reminds me of this author. So there was this psychologist that got caught during the Nazi time, right? He said that you can't change the situation, but what you're in control of is how you treat the situation. And you say it so simply, bro, but people most of the time, when they say no choice, they're in a different place.
Oh yeah.
They're not in your place where like, okay, my only choice is to tackle
focus
it.
and kill it.
Everyone else has no choice, right? It's like,
yeah, when no choice, this goes all the way down, but yours maintain up. So that's very, very, very good.
You literally went through. Hey, you better.
The bag very big.
We will just do a backpatting event for Iherng. You put your pet there, then everyone come just do pets like that. You really went ahead because today we're talking. We wanted to go through like, is it a right time to invest? You just showed us there's no such thing. You just go first, right?
I would argue that it's a personal journey.
Yes.
Right. So instead of eyeing the market,
correct,
but eye your own self first.
Correct. Because recently there's a lot of alternative investments, right? A lot of people are like, hey, is it right time to buy? There's no correct answer, right? I think the most important is like the discipline. Like you don't treat it like gambling, then it's always the right time.
Yeah.
If you treat all in like some people, then there's never a right time, right? So you cover that. Then one of the questions was, do we have to wait until we're financially safe? You kind of answered that with your story also. So like, but because you said you were already earning like 8,000 a month, right? Technically today, 8,000 a month is considerably safe, If you were single, no family, you didn't have a car. So
technically he was okay.
Yeah, you kind of debunk the situation. What is financially safe?
But to me, it was because I had this opportunity to where my parents are doing okay. I'm not in a negative kind of state to come in.
Correct.
So technically, I should perform better.
Right. You
like if my uncle, just imaginary uncle, if my uncle today it's like net worth 8 million.
Okay.
20 years ago.
Wow.
Right. Like now, technically, like with my technology and knowledge and whatever they taught me last time, right?
You should be faster.
I should be way faster. So that's how I think lah.
Yeah.
So if I'm given the opportunities to make it happen, then I should grab it lah.
But do you think though that I feel okay now because we have kids, the risk appetite changed now?
Yes, definitely. So that's why I always tell the younger folks, but this one lately kind of appeared to be toxic workaholic kind of culture.
Yeah, I feel that people don't understand to get to your level of how to say. I'm trying to find the other side of the coin. Your rainbow, the amount of toxic work culture you go through, right? That you build your foundation on, right?
Yeah.
People don't want that. People want the rainbow only, but they don't want to go through the they say like the insane work ethic.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
But now with a kid, right? Like the risk, is it safe to take the same risk? Is it safe? Like how has your approach changed? Okay, better. Can't ask you that now because technically you kind of set a good like space for yourself already. Let's say you started again today, but this time you have a kid already. You have the same 8,000. What would you have done differently?
I divide into 3 stages. One is survival mode.
Okay.
Just to make ends meet.
Okay.
Right. So every month you guys make ends meet. Very good. Second thing is when you want to be in this stage where it's called wealth building. Now, okay, this month I have 500 extra. A lot of people underestimate 500. Okay, you do 500.
Who you?
A lot.
Yeah.
Because it's more, that's why they spend. Because it's more, that's why they don't invest.
That's true.
I save 1 year, how much in it?
Yeah.
Might as well buy, at least I buy joy.
Buy joy. His finger coming out, buy joy.
Right?
Okay.
Then, after that, when you start somewhere until you are in a stage where you fulfillment. So sometimes when you have money already, like so much money, like now only I kind of like want to enjoy back my time.
Yes.
But then like that's also a new concept where I over delayed my gratification.
Right.
And now it doesn't give you any more gratification.
But that's all personal.
Correct. So there's no right way or wrong way. But if you're like 8,000 right now, I would suggest like housing, car, spending, everything, right? So the main challenge for everybody right now is your increment also cannot beat inflation.
Yeah, actually that's a very big problem in Malaysia.
Yeah, it's a worldwide thing lah.
Yeah,
it's a worldwide thing.
True. Yeah.
So like if your increment 5%, right? Have you checked your Kopi O index or not?
Nope. Times 2.
So I was reminded by this almost billionaire kind of property investor that I learned a lot from. I wait for you at this coffee franchise brand lah, right? I wait for you there lah. So one cup is like $9. Then I got coupon. It's like $7, right?
Sure, yeah.
Then I go there, then he meet me in his cup chai. Wah, you orang kaya ah? Oh, minum branded punya kopi ah. He go opposite Mama tapau kopi O.
And came back and see you.
Then we had a podcast.
Wow. This is almost billionaire level.
Almost billionaire level. Then like,
y'all heard that?
Wow. Okay.
Then like, he is making 6-7 digit kind of thing monthly, right? Doesn't mean you need to
live
the lifestyle, ma. So that is part of the control. So the very fearsome thing that I worry for a lot of people is you increase 1,000 salary, your lifestyle so fast upgrade.
Yeah.
So that I have a increment, so I should have a better car guy. Sorry, right?
Immediately touched me.
Sorry, I worry it smack me. Watch out what you say. Think of what you were gonna say.
Oh God. Okay.
Then there's so many things to upgrade in the life.
Yeah.
But I don't. Like until today, I'm still renting a house.
Yeah, that's a dream. People don't understand why though.
Yeah.
But I mean, for him, it makes sense to be renting because of the investment that he's doing with all the properties that he has.
But you see, it goes back to we're going back and forth within really good points, like the right time to invest. So my strat was also, I didn't want to buy a house because nature of business, you never know where you're going to be, right? There's a time where that time YouTube was booming, right? You barely see, like for example, Dennis in KL, don't know. Maybe one day he LA, maybe one day Taiwan. How to buy house? But that's also when I had to tackle the financially safe and the right time. Because what happened then was we found a really good unit. Then you got a choice.
Yeah.
Do I forsake my plan and just tighten, Ikat Pro a bit? Because this one is, okay lah, I can't get rid like you lah. This one is maybe 60 to the dollar, which is, and in central area, right?
Yeah.
What do we do? Is it safe? I have family all the time. So these were the kind of things also like, show me what is my appetite risk.
Correct.
Right?
So I think the difference is if you're a salaried man, then as certain as the sun will come out from the east tomorrow, your salary will be banked in.
Also come out from the east.
Then you use that as an advantage.
Correct.
But if you're a business person or like freelancers, like back then most of us are, right? Then you don't know when you have money.
Yeah.
Then you use that to settle all the anxieties things lah. Like pretty much I know 30 years from now houses will only go up in price.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right? Or is it really the property price go up or the value of money go down?
Both as well.
So you double whammy.
You win both already.
So then how do you, when you understand that kind of dynamics, then suddenly with that extra 500 a month, you know what to do with it.
On that note, an extra 500 a month, people don't understand how impactful it is. Because I think, like you say, nowadays, like if you give, I'm just thinking out loud, right? Oh, extra 500, I save 10 months, it's only 5K. I might as well just spend 500, have a good time, make myself feel better about the month. Like there was a survey, there was this really great video that came out. If every time you bought the iPhone, instead of buying the iPhone,
it was by Tony Robbins.
Yeah, you bought the iPhone stock. Today you would have 16 iPhones. But if you had bought the stock, you would be up few million if at this point. And that is spending 500 every month because one iPhone usually is about 6 to 8K to 9, right? So if you double down and maybe put 700 a month, the compounding, people don't understand the compounding. I think because interest is delayed gratification. Right? How powerful have you seen this in your own investments?
To be very honest, not yet.
Still not yet.
To be very honest,
your delayed gratification is
I think I'm
max,
over it. Too much already. I expect them So the funniest thing is I expect my property to increase 0%. And I'm still fine with it. Man.
Okay.
Wow, that means you really set steady level already.
Meaning like if the property I buy today, it's like maybe 500,000.
Next year it's 500,000.
30 years later,
Also
it's still
500,000.
500,000.
Yeah, okay.
I am fine.
That's...
Because not I pay one. My tenants pay one.
Right.
Although, yes, like 30 years later, you pay almost double on the premium or things like that.
Yeah.
Yes, again, not I pay one.
It's steady already.
Yeah,
Set
so
already.
then what if you've got no tenant? I got a few units like that, never before. Empty at most 2 to 3 months. And because of that, also I put myself in a very scary position for people. Where what if people cannot or people don't want to rent? That's why I have a stash of money
On
left
standby,
there on standby. So I will standby for family, standby for just in case situations and these things like that. Then when I see how people just burn money off buying things, then I like...
Your stash must be very big.
Yeah.
I just try to assume the best, right? Your stash must be very big.
So when I see people, wow, then like lately only one of my family members, they start buying cars, continental cars. Then
New
they come,
one, all the new cars.
all the new cars. Then I look at them, wow, it's like $500,000 eh.
You buy that day, that $500,000 cut half.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and it's fine, wow.
Wow, really.
And
No,
it's fine.
got fire warranty.
The
For
car,
what?
the car vibe is coming already.
Like 5-time warranty, 5 years, one service, how much I need? 2,000, 10,000 I give you all.
No, I tell people I say technology very power.
Yeah.
The day your warranty end, the next day you bring into workshop. Confirm one.
It's like that lah.
Even the workshop fellow said that's pretty much how it is.
Yeah. Then like that's why I couldn't understand like when people start spending money. So, you have a pay raise or you have your commission in or whatsoever. The first thing is woohoo, whack ready.
Whack first.
No, I think the concern is more people, the pay haven't come in yet, already whack already.
Yeah. The a lot of funny things today. 500 extra, no big deal. 500 less, also no big deal. That's the scary part.
But it's such a
Like, my credit card, I owe 500 this month. Never mind lah, next month I will figure it out lah. Another 300. Then you have so many birthdays.
Yeah.
Why? Birthday is a good reason to get into debt, right?
Yeah.
It's not my birthday, other people's birthday that I barely know some more.
Yes.
And to a certain extent, right, people are doing this, right, because they might worry nobody celebrate their birthday for them.
Hey, I okay one. I okay one, guys. Just to let y'all know, if y'all don't receive birthday present from me, because I don't give y'all birthday presents, so that's no problem.
That's why every time I meet Dennis, we celebrate like his birthday.
So every day is our birthday. Happy birthday.
Don't waste. But the celebration all kai fan only.
But
Yeah.
because of that, right, then everyone starts expecting bonus in the end of the year.
Oh, yeah. To make up for the...
So positive 6,000 a year. Can barely go to Japan.
True enough.
Then you go negative 6,000 and see. And you got no bonus.
Barely can
You
go.
just make me chills down my spine.
Then you carry over again
Yeah,
and
yeah.
again and again.
Ooh,
What a
heavy.
way you start a happy new year.
You're right.
heavy.
It's the perspective, right? So like, okay lah, since we've been talking about all the stuff, like a good way you talk, everything you've been talking about is that you have a very clear goal. You know what you want, right? And basically that's the whole essence of goal-based investments, right? You know where you're going already. And I think the flip side would be like, people see it as 500 at the end of the month. For me, if I use the system, like, okay, I just quick read, okay? As $200 also can start investment. So like, okay, since we're talking about Maybank, one of their products, they only need like 200 per month.
Yeah.
It's a very good habit to just start 200 a month. 200 a month. Then you realize that you take on responsibility. My responsibility is to put this 200 in. And pretty soon, it just becomes, okay, in my mind, this 200 is gone already.
Yep.
You forget about it. But you don't realize that it is working on the back end already.
Yeah.
So when you do like this kind of investment stuff, right? I think number one, if you're a normal person, like your specialty is property lah. I want to put my place, like let's say if I go to a property place, I will of course ask a good property person lah. Why we put it into like investment stuff is, you count in my investment for me lah, I just forget about it. But the perspective of, I really, really agree with the fact that it's not the leftover money. You start your month with the investment.
Yeah.
And then everything else is the leftover, right?
Yep.
So like for everyone, it's like 500 is a lot if you discipline yourself every
And I
month.
realized this after I lectured to a lot of people about this, right? Sorry lah, guys. But the true fact is a lot of people, if you think back, right, to save for something that you really want to buy becomes so easy. But you save for nothing, right, it becomes very hard.
Wow. Yeah, actually, when you don't have a goal, right, it is hard.
Like, I need 20,000 for the flight tickets to watch my NBA game, whatever lah. I don't know what turns you on lah. So the thing is, when you start saving, then you are closer to the goal. And what I like within the app itself is you go and check education.
Oh yes.
So so they kind of make this very humanize it, the whole experience, right? And you look into things. Like, oh, I want a car. What kind of car? What year, right? What spec? What kind of thing? Oh, it's like 88,000 today. 5 years later, like, maybe it's a vintage, then it's 92, maybe. Then you need to start saving across it. Then there's a goal every month, right? Oh, it's a mission. Okay, I take this stash, put here, or this one I save, then I put there. It becomes an active thing rather than a passive thing.
Correct.
Then you can achieve your goals way better.
Yeah. People always say why you have kids, right? Because actually the kids, like, either you do it actively, like, paper, or you do it like digitally, right? One of my biggest changes after I have kids is that the pocket, they call it jars or pockets, right? Say pocket, right? When I was younger lah, my goal is very simple. My physical goal is I want to pack one tabung. Wow, when I pack it in, I put somewhere else, I bring a new tabung in. That's my goal. And I think that habits turn into like, okay, when I started working, I want to feel the $1,000 saving first. Then I forget about it. Then I feel another $1,000. To me, like simple goal like that, right? I think people don't understand how powerful it is. Like you have that simple goal. Because I've never actually saved for holiday. I've always had savings for, I want to achieve this number in this thing, and then I throw to the side and forget about it. But now I can see my Pokemon card, I want this number, I want that number, then I throw it aside. And then when I met Dennis in his car, I'm like, I want this number, then I throw it aside. But that habit has like roll over, right? And correct. I think when you save, I mean, people talk about spreadsheets. We talked about spreadsheets the last time also. I'm not a spreadsheet person at all, but I really like when people simplify things and someone do the accounting for me that, hey, my degree only costed me like 24,000, 30,000, 40,000. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But by the time Jade and Hilly goes to degree, wow.
Don't need to go like today. What's the daycare rate?
Yeah,
1,500 is cheap. 1,800 is normal.
Hello? I'm the normal.
No.
I'm the normal.
You still can find normal.
So like
near my house, all not normal, bro.
Also the normal, just think about it, right? Let's add all the additional fee, tax, whatever, 2,000. It's 24,000 a month. A year.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
But that's how I like to see things. Like for 2025, I plan, like, I feel this jar first before I start spending. I can share a very real thing within the systems, right, or maybe everything. I will have like, maybe I count my house loan. And if I do KL job, I do extra job, everything go there first. Like how Dennis works backwards, I remember you say you plan your annual first, then you take it out and this is how much I'm going to spend only. So he does the reverse. He has his budget. He does belanja 2025. Then he set budget, then he go forward, right? Yeah, that's your style lah.
Okay, because when you talk about childhood, it reminds me of how I started saving money when I was a child. It was the same as yours. I literally started saving for nothing. Angpao money was the first saving one. Then you have like, oh, this year I got 300. Everybody start betting, gambling, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, not betting. Sorry. So everybody started spending their money and stuff like that. I don't spend. Everything goes into the angpao. I keep the angpao as it is, sealed. I don't even open it up. My brother, my sister will calculate their money. I put everything in my drawer. My goal is next year only touch. Next year come, I get a new set of angpao, put back into the drawer. This year, next year, don't touch until next year. Every single year, I just don't touch my angpao money. And then after that, when there was an amount, I just give to my mother. And then she put it into bank. And then since I was 14, I started working. Every paycheck is give to my mother throw into FD. So I've never had money. And I had that kind of mindset all throughout my whole entire career. And I always tell myself, you're poor. So I always work hard. So, and every time when my bank account got no money, right? I got no money. but the money is hiding somewhere. My mother hide it inside in our joint account. So in my saving account or my current account, there's literally always just few hundred. Then you're like, oh, no money.
This is called the positive poverty mindset.
I agree. I agree until a level where sometimes I think a lot of people, right? I need to remind them, hey brother, you rich one.
Brother, you rich one, brother.
Because they are,
You're talking to which brother?
because the thing is that there are things still that I acknowledge that only it makes sense today of doing it. Like today, if you want to join a fitness competition, you wait until you got money, man. Because some things cannot be like having a child. You have money first, only you have a child.
Oh, that's very long.
Right?
Because the expenditure keep
No,
going.
but yeah, you're right. People will worry more than understand. Yeah.
So the trick is to have a budget which is like yours. So I think it's a combination. So mine is like a combo where I have a budget for people, for my circle, which my wife lah, to spend.
You mean your dot? That's not circle, bro. There's one person there.
So she just spend whatever. She just spend whatever. But she don't spend also lah. So I'm blessed.
Hey,
then
so both also don't spend.
No, she spent unnecessary
Oh,
things.
the family stuff and home stuff.
Like all the luxury things, then she's not very fancy off, so I'm good. Then the other side is I hardly upgrade my things to an extent where sometimes it bites me from my behind. Because you're too cheap already. Like the first thing, right, we look into the extreme, right? Then like, oh, we want to save money. But sometimes you just pay a little bit more.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You can save so much more effort. So much time. I want to buy, just buy lah, right? Go and walk 10 stores, compare price, nego.
Oh my god, yeah, that was me.
Then save $1.
Yeah, that was me. I hated that. Really. Yeah.
So instead, like I just don't buy enough. I just buy enough, don't spend unnecessary things. Then also sometimes you buy the good things, you can replace 6 bad things.
Yeah.
Of the same device, especially devices.
Yes.
So sometimes that will be a very bad thing also, like saving money.
Yeah.
So a proper budget to things like vacation also. Now only actively like I'm traveling, but I always travel for work only lah. But then I bring my family along. But then
more value.
yeah, so I can claim tax also. Then
you all learn today. You all learn, okay?
So then it becomes like the memories created when they are 1, 2, 3. Because by the time they go to school at 12, they don't need you already. Right. You're no longer their best buddy already.
Who are you?
Yeah, so
it's my life purpose to become the best friend forever. You know? So yeah, we'll try my best. 12 years old though.
Until 12. So, but I think the goal that I have is when I'm retired 55, right? My kids will still bring the grandkids to come and see the grandfather.
And how many watches his grandfather own?
No lah, they will not know lah.
You mean a room? You mean a room?
He need to buy property to kill.
You need to make sure which property to go first, man.
Catch me if you can.
Which house are you in today? I choose later.
Not that house. I am not at that house.
No, all rent out. So that's the somewhat goal. But also investment can be in the form where it's non-monetary, like fitness. I think. Like, I want to keep myself healthy because have you seen the medical bills?
Yep.
A lot of people think inflation is bad, right? You have not seen...
You haven't feel the full effect until you go hospital.
Yeah, you go to hospital and see.
Very good. I don't even want to go see doctor.
Hey, sorry, that's a different issue, bro. You need to go see doctor for different
reasons. My mom grew me... I'm big and all and healthy because my mom always say when you're sick,
take Panadol.
Don't even take medicine. You just tahan. You just tahan. Your body will fight it. You just tahan.
You're so strong, bro.
So I will never go to hospital. No, don't.
Dennis healed his own broken bone before.
No.
He just tahan. The bone
now aging a little bit already, so it doesn't work that way anymore.
True.
Okay. I just want to know, brother, you don't buy anything. You know, you have a collection of expensive assets. What is your guilty pleasure? You like just now you said that turn you on lah. What turns you on?
Okay.
Working
So are you saying that your gratification is really in the sense that I'm really, really excited and really, really happy that I'm able to just wake up and go to work and just do my own thing, my own way, my own decision. Like you say, you can just say no to your client.
Yeah. So sometimes a lot of people think like, what's freedom? Freedom is not to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
is to say no whenever you don't feel like doing anything.
He shared with us a story of how he just said no, and I can tell you not many people can do that kind of no.
Yeah. So that's why there's three things that I emphasize. Like it's freedom, which is the thing that I just mentioned. I don't want to work. I want to work because I like it, not because I need to. Very different mindset.
Yeah.
Second thing, then it's the peace of mind. With doing all this, right? Then like no enemies, nobody know. That's why I don't understand the flex kind of culture. Because you flex, and then people rob you, no money.
Don't say. Is that there?
Then
Okay.
people use that to change for that shoe. Okay.
Understand.
Then the last one is health. Mentally, physically, and things like that. So that's the three things that I every day on what I do. Is it adding to these three things?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your space lah. That's your whatever you follow lah.
So that like, now, how my wife loves me is she let me do work.
That's his love language.
So freedom.
So when I
do
go
what you
book
want.
hotels, right?
Yeah.
I look at the desk and Wi-Fi speed.
So when
Okay,
you're
I
talking
can share you
about
my list. I got a few. The hotel not bad.
so you're saying when you go for your vacations, the ones that you actually
You
go
must check
to,
the Wi-Fi hotel
you
Wi-Fi
actually
first.
go there and work also.
There are a lot of times on work trips, right? I didn't even touch the bed. Man. I fell asleep on the desk.
Brother.
Meaning after we shoot,
Brother.
I go to the table there.
I don't know.
And then I rest a bit. First, I slept. Then
Bro, you
wake up.
cannot like that, bro. You make me feel very, very
Brother,
not productive.
You know the
ah.
difference between our holiday story and his holiday story? Our holiday story is we're out there, right? You know his holiday story is like what? Sorry guys, my hotel Wi-Fi not strong enough. I can't upload my video.
So that's a Sabah trip that I just went.
Yeah.
So it was I think one of the top hotels already. Then it was like about 1,600 a day
Wow.
for 5 days.
What hotel is this?
What?
This is Shangri-La.
Oh, okay.
Then
Damn, okay.
I didn't even touch the water, like the sea or the pool.
Wait,
I don't even know how the pool looks like.
So you got there. What were you doing?
So my kids go and have fun.
Oh, so that was a family trip.
That was a
Work trip.
work family trip.
So your family is there to enjoy, but you work lah.
So I see lawyers, I see valuers, I see agents, I see developers, I see.
So
Yeah.
so you're constantly meeting people.
When's the last time? Okay, so your family, with more person, your family knows that you have a work trip. So it's a good expectation, right? So, cause your wife will know that you're actually there to work. I'll bring the kids and the kids will go. When do you actually just have family trip?
Yeah.
When's the last time? Or are you planning a family
No,
trip?
don't have one. Because I fetch my kid to school every day.
So the family time
Like
is
now,
always there.
I'm like that's the point where I think I don't need any family trip because I'm having breakfast with my wife every day.
Right.
Almost every meal I'm eating with them.
Wow. Okay.
So
okay.
to an extent where my kid don't know that I work one.
Right. I
So your
totally
kid-
understand
Your
that.
kid just is believing my daddy at home. I don't know.
They're like, oh, today where mommy go? Mommy go office. Where you go? I go school. Where daddy go? Don't know. Don't know.
Everyone is like, your
Daddy
father is
actually
who?
stay at home only.
My father likes to record video of himself in the room like that.
Yeah. So when he see me on the laptop, everyone is like watching videos and things like that. Oh, daddy working. My working is on me on the desk.
You see, a lot of the things that you share, right? I actually very scared to share online. Like, I also am at the principle that my family and I, we are homebodies. You ask, Dennis, we really stay at home. I don't go out. But I really just, if I go out, is because I know you're my friend. And so happen that I can make it happen, I make it happen. But like, I think one thing that in terms of where and why people take, personally, I'll just say this. Since we are talking about investment today, right? This is the best alternative investment is, success is like you say the investment into your choice, right? Like, I think one thing you said now, which I don't usually share online, is like family holidays and like time together, right? I really also don't feel the need for it because at home we spend a lot of time together. That my kid is filled to the brim already of like, you know what were the signs? I can tell you the sign, We just recently came back from Japan, right? Great is for the family trip because I think the formalities are like my parents are getting older.
Yep.
My siblings all graduated. We're all tied the knot, going tie the knot already. Yeah, my brother finally getting married. That kind of thing. Yeah, it's a formality lah. But you know what my daughter said when she came back? So my wife asked, because my wife really she's a very good planner. She's the type that's plan.
Yeah.
And when she spend money, she want to make sure she spend this properly. Right? So he asked Haley, what's your favorite part of the trip? I really like the bathtub in our house. That's when I know the value is where already.
Yeah.
Right? I really like eating breakfast. Like, which breakfast do you like? When we went buy egg sandwich at the store. Not the not the fish and the sashimi. Yeah. So like to me, that is like the biggest thing when the kids find the happiness with you around, right? Like, because I think like a lot of us, like if we are very married to our work as well, sometimes you don't want to bring them along to your work. But like I see, like it's such a joy to bring them to events, for example, and they really enjoy themselves. Like the definition of family holiday is different because I realized also like why last time our parents scold us, like if you're at dining table, don't do anything, talk. And because it's the awkward Chinese father's way of like, I don't have any time to spend to you, you better tell me what you do. But today it's like, I talk to my kids all the time.
Yeah.
I know what they're going on in their life. I don't have to have the dinner time to just talk.
Because we're talking from breakfast.
We talk all the time already. Like I also, like I fetch, you're going to Kena soon, you go fetch your kid to school every morning.
I know I'm going to be
It's
fetching
already,
it already.
There's conversation that happen, and I feel that that freedom really shift and how you build your life around your money and your work, right? It's true lah. Like the things you look forward to is very different, right?
And you hit the nail in the head, like straight in the head, where I think sometimes it's a guilty part of a lot of people who's working right now.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Right?
Yeah.
9 to 5, then it's on the daycare until 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then I don't see the kids when I leave the house.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's the reality. Like we are kind of lucky in that way where we can still see light in our house.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know, like,
Brother,
do you know what's the paint of your roof color?
I don't have a roof though, so
No,
unfortunately.
so a lot of people, because they want to buy a landed house, they
Yeah.
rather like the only one that they can afford is away from the city.
Yeah.
They leave by 5:30.
Right. And then come back already
And
sundown.
they really haven't seen the house.
Yeah.
Then
only
what?
see light only.
Don't know the color of the roof.
You never seen you never see the window with the sun before.
Oh God.
Right,
Yeah.
So that's the reality for a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's why the only way to change it is to first save before investment. A lot of people will like invest.
No.
No.
Need to save first.
So,
Yes,
before saving, right, you gotta work hard and earn more first.
Right.
So if there's a cap to the maximum where you can earn in a month, you need to figure out ways with it.
You need to buy another cap, bro. Yeah. I think that entrepreneur spirit, and I'm just saying this because I think we need to be very general in terms of like most of the public is 9 to 5. Right? There are always ways to figure it out. And I think that's where the phrase fortune favors the brave comes from, right? Like I think you need to step out and do something and take the initiative. But I really agree with you. In terms of savings, since we've been I just want to shout out Maybank, thanks for being a part of the episodes. You need your savings first. Don't talk about investment when you don't save. You build your savings, then you build your investment. But people don't need to understand also, like how much we have worked for the past decade to enjoy what you want to enjoy also comes with the bittersweet lah. Like now I don't know how to enjoy already. Like sure, I can buy Pokemon card, but I wish I had my Pokemon cards when I was like 13 years old lah, you know. Then can like I'm a grown adult. I can't go to all the kids store and play the kids now, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a bit weird, right?
Actually it's true. It's true.
There's a certain time frame, but I think the best part now is when you find people to enjoy stuff together. Sure, God. But okay, to wrap this up, try and wrap this up, guys. Just for you guys who don't know, I'll give some like simple practical steps. You talked about savings, fixed deposits. Just want to say, fixed deposit is the easiest step. At this point, if you're watching and if you don't know what fixed deposit is, I don't know what to say already.
But now you can do it on the app.
Yeah, it's all click. Last time you need to go to counter, right?
Yes. No, I have to line up with my mom.
Yeah.
Now you go. It's like an everyday thing, man. So now I got nothing to do.
You just go.
Like after breakfast, right? I go and sit in front of the bank.
And do what?
Make sure my money's still inside.
No, then you see all the auntie uncle, right?
They still go.
They still like.
Oh yeah, I mean auntie uncle, yes, for
so
sure.
you see like wow, then you calculate lah. And then I see that's how I determine whether a location got enough rich people or not.
Hey, cannot say this is trade secret already. Trade secret already. Wait. Trade
Look
secret
at
coming
this
already.
man. Every day doing market research.
I only got one hack for everyone when it comes to fixed deposit. I only do fixed deposit because I do not like locking my money up. I am not like I
Agreed.
I like flexible money. The only time I'll commit to fixed deposit if got promo. If got promo and the rate is like right now, the better rates are anything above 3.5, for example. I am not a financial expert. We are all self-appointed investment gurus to our own investments, not for anyone else.
Dior.
Yeah, Dior. No, do your own research. Yes.
I thought you suddenly plug in
Suddenly
a brand.
want to Dior. I'm like, oh, your brother bought Dior stocks, is it? Like, what's happening? If you guys...
He was the one who teach me that term.
Yeah, I was like, hey,
Do your own research.
Correct, do your own research. Guys, this has been Sean, and I feel like we just scratched the top of the more personal stories only.
Another hack can?
Can.
Okay, like FD, you said 3.7, right? Just saying, if you have a housing loan where your interest is about 4 to 4.5, it depends where you buy, you put into the flexi account, save more.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Because
so, okay, let's say if you have a 500,000 loan, right? So now every day, the bank is charging you interest for something, right? Then now it's between FD and housing loan.
Yeah.
Which one to go for? So then if you have one lump sum of money, you don't touch it or you save it already. You just put into the bank, the housing loan account, not settle the debt, but just put into the account. Because the calculation of loan is based on the difference.
And you still owe, right?
So if it's 500,000 that you owe, you suddenly put in 100,000 that you save so hard for a few years already, right? You put in, so now the interest is based on 400,000 instead of 500,000.
Yeah.
So if there's emergency, you can still always take out the money, man.
Yeah. But you please check your bank first.
Okay.
Yeah. Please check your bank first. You put in already. Thanks, Wow. You made advance payment, no? Must be.
Take out now.
Take out what?
Yeah. So it depends on whether is it a full flexi loan or a semi-flexi or.
This is how you know you're talking to a proper real estate guy because you know. Actually, that's one of the best hacks that I've learned personally. Also, like you, not for everyone. Okay, please do your own research. This is not financial advice, but yes, if you have a chance to negate a 4.7 interest compared to a 3.7 rate of 3 put there, but please check with your bank whether you can bring it up out. Because you put it there, don't bring it out. You happy near to everyone.
Yeah.
But my second on top of that is, even though my interest go down, I still pay the initial monthly, and it's slowly built into the flexi account also.
Yeah.
So like, let's say you start with a 3,000 per month. You put 100,000 in, right? Technically, it should go down to 2.8. 2.7, I will never pay less than my 3,000. So during COVID, they dropped everything, right? Nope. Pay. And there's a small hack where if you pay as much as you try to make 13 payments per year, the interest.
So the easier way is to pay half your installment, half the month.
Yeah, to reduce the interest, right? But you apparently need to check your banks whether you can do. Some bank don't like.
Correct.
Yeah. Guys, Sean has been an absolute blast. If you guys want him back, just let us know.
Yeah, I feel like we just started conversation. This whole podcast can go on for 2 hours.
No, Sean has a reputation. What's your longest podcast?
6.5.
That fella didn't know how to end, is it?
No.
He keep on talking.
Not even in my own events.
Okay.
So my events, right, it's like, so sometimes I think like, I'm not a property speaker, I'm like a stand-up.
I've never seen 6 hours
like
stand up.
11, right? I speak to 6 one.
With no prep.
It's just one mic and
People ask
full
and
Q&A.
ask.
It's a 6 hours Q&A.
Full Q&A.
You didn't prep anything.
I don't know what people will ask, man.
Oh, so that event that you did, it was just Q&A.
He got 15 years to talk about. Prep, what are they? It's like people come ask you talk about dancing for 6 hours.
Wow.
And so many genres.
Yeah.
At 25, I want to learn. At 45, I want to learn different, ma. I
Actually,
single want to learn. I got family want to learn.
Have you seen the people who show up to his events?
The age
variety
was mad. I see
Yeah.
uncle, aunties. Wow. I mean, obviously, I know my mom. So.
Yeah.
But guys, please go and check out Maybank's Gold Best Investments. I personally take the final quarter of my year to make sure I top up everything from SSPN, ASM, ASNB. I will always aim to buy ASM funds if you have extra capital. You can actually track your ASNB, ASM funds within the May app, which is, I really appreciate it. I don't know whether you see, they link everything already, so you can see all your government ASNB stuff. It's in the app as well. You can actually make it, you don't have to go to multiple websites and check these kind of things. So use it. You can use this as a different kind of fixed deposit if you want. Please go check it out. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's a really good time to go and learn what ASNB, ASM, all these kind of things is. But hey, all within the May app. We didn't get to cover trading. If you want us to talk about trading, let us know. Maybank does have a trading app. It's called Maybank Trade MY app. We are not professional traders, so please don't take our advice.
You can ask me.
You can ask.
I know nothing about it, but hey.
Dennis will have a special segment. Ask Dennis how to trade. Bro, you never know. You might just outperform all the index funds. You never know. Do you see the video of that goldfish trading? Bro, the goldfish out traded BlackRock.
What?
There was a video this guy set up his aquarium. The goldfish picked the stock. Okay? Pick. The goldfish portfolio outperformed all the other portfolios. But that's not our goal today. If you ever
where to buy the goldfish?
That's what the real Chinese person will say, where to buy the goldfish. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of this. Check out the full episode if you're watching this on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. We're on YouTube as well. Join the Telegram group. This episode is taught by Maybank. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Sean needs to go to sleep already. He's been up for 6 hours.
No.
I got sleep.
He set alarm to sleep one. So alarm haven't ring, brother not going to sleep. Brother work.
You're right.
So let's continue working. Peace.
Bye, guys.